have to keep our streets and neighborhoods safe.
Mayor Hancock says the city will rethink policing.
We have an obligation to do this work.
We're rethinking what that could look like.
How can we have a system where people actually do feel safe?
Black Lives Matter!
From how we treat demonstrators.
They shot me, I think, with a rubber bullet.
To drivers.
No, Jesus!
Traffic stops present danger in multiple ways.
To children.
There's so many other ways it could have been handled.
Denver7 News is committed to going in depth on the issues that matter, and our coverage starts right now. Good evening, and thank you for watching Denver7. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Jessica Porter. Tomorrow marks 1 year since the murder of George Floyd. Tonight, we're taking stock of the last 12 months and what we've learned from them.
Now, recently, a task force comprised of more than 40 groups compiled 112 recommendations on public safety and submitted them to the city of Denver. Now, some are non-starters, some are no-brainers. Most are, however, complicated, but all share a common theme of trying to reduce the reasons people commit crime to begin with and cutting down on confrontations with police.
Mayor Michael Hancock received the recommendations on Friday and said this today.
We have an obligation to do this work. Now, 1 year after the murder of George Floyd sparked a long overdue reckoning on race and the systemic issues in our criminal justice system, it is excruciatingly obvious that police cannot just be about reacting to incidents.
Now, despite those comments and a lengthy press conference to follow, the mayor's office, public safety, and the police department spoke in broad strokes and did not seem ready for or willing to go in depth on how they will implement the recommendations. We, however, are, beginning with a striking suggestion on traffic stops.
The task force recommends decriminalizing them. Now, it's not to get out of a speeding ticket, it's to prevent police from using, say, a broken taillight as an excuse to search someone's car.
Here with the details is Denver7's Megan Lopez.
It's something that happens every day. Police officers pulling people over for moving violations like speeding or equipment violations like a busted brake light.
Traffic stops is one of the primary ways that most people interact with the police.
Most times those interactions end with a simple warning, a ticket, or even an arrest. Sometimes, though, they don't. Police officers can be hurt or killed, and so can the driver, like Philando Castile or Dewante Wright.
Traffic stops present danger in multiple ways.
The reimagined police task force wants to do away with most of these interactions. Among their 112 recommendations, 5 dealing with traffic stops, calling for the city to decriminalize certain violations. Virginia already passed a law like this, and several other states are considering similar moves. Jill LOCANTORE was a member of that task force and says it comes down to street design.
If we actually design the streets to encourage people to go a safe speed in the first place, that eliminates the need for that